Atari 2600, but I gotta prove you wrong. This thing comes with a lot of games on it. There's like a power reset button, the easy, but I'm gonna pause this and set it up, and then we will check. So you see it's got like a large line of Atari games. If you're an Atari fan, you'd get these and know these by heart. It comes with, if I grab my little oof there, will be still be in the video. So it comes with two controllers, an average Atari controller that doesn't have anything on the side, but it has this with the selection buttons, has a rewind feature, which is not really needed, but is a good feature to add in a new modern console. So I add a neat controller. As you see, controls very nicely. Go with the classic adventure, and you can see how it runs. Runs pretty nicely. The controls, as good as it can go for an Atari game. Not knocking Atari games, it's just they aren't the greatest controls. You go down here, you can get some attack this creature with it, which I don't think the AI was this buggy. I could be completely wrong. I think some of the AIs in this are a little wonky, for a nice word to put it. Wonky. A little wonky. There we go. Where does I got the weapon? He disappeared. So that's the part where I can't get past. Another classic. If I forget one, tell me. Asteroids. A lot of people know asteroids. I'm really bad at this game. Pretty fun, actually. Overall, it's pretty good. Just at the expense of some visual glitches here and there. This is an older console. Yeah, I'll give it that. It still has the original Centipede thing. Huh, that's nice. It's got the original... Spider's the only thing that is really a challenge, and that this thing has to dodge. It's just Centipede, the normal Centipede. Normal game. You go into another good game that if you newcomers, you probably wouldn't know this, but another good game that a lot of people would like to see, is I can find it. I think I probably already had it. Is Pitfall. Are we're covering as two-player games later, but this is a Activision game. If any of you newcomers have heard of Activision, this is their humble beginnings as a Atari developer. So they're one of the original developers. So if you think Capcom was the first one of the original third parties, it's actually not true. Activision was first. Most of Atari's things were third parties. And another feature I like to show you is this. So you can rewind to where you messed up. The audio, it's a rewind feature, so the audio is not going to be that good. But if you like cut off the music and just like have its own new music, I would like that instead of just reversing music. It's just not that great for me for that aspect. A good game that a lot of people probably have heard of. It's just Space Invaders for the Atari. It's pretty good, actually. For a 90s, 80s, 70s, and 80s arcade kind of game, it's not that bad. Overall, It's an okay thing. I like it. Really good. I really love it. It's a good thing. Has a lot of good ideas to it, and unlike another console, which I'll check out in a different video, it actually runs good. So this has been my review of the Atari Classic. If you like Atari, then you can just get this thing. It's very good. But another tidbit here, this was not made by the original Atari. They've been acquired so many times that this cannot mean anything because it could have been made by a completely different company. Atari's been acquired by 2 or 3, 4 or 5 developers, and this is probably made by not even by the original team. So if you're gonna pick it up, I would. But if I really was, go to one of those little arcade, those little retro places, you can get an original Atari, the same quality visuals. But if you just want to get the newer version, I would do that.